1999 Supercharged Saleen Mustang, 20,000 miles, 5-speed manual transmission. Let's take it for a test drive. Surprise, surprise, Mike from PC Classic Cars back in another Mustang. But not just your normal Mustang. This is a 99 Saleen convertible with 20,165 actual miles. This is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage ever reported, and again, an actual 20,000 mile factory supercharged Saleen Mustang. Has the original 4.6, and it is a factory supercharged car, making 350 horse and 410 foot-pounds of torque. That's what they were rated for as a factory supercharged setup in 99. Runs absolutely excellent, nothing to complain about mechanically. That motor is very strong, transmission shifts through all the gears well, clutch feels good, engages where you want it to, goes in and out of every single gear and reverse with no grinding. You have your power steering, disc brakes, factory AC which blows nice and cold, and just mechanically a spot-on, ready-to-go car. And this being a black with charcoal or black interior, convertible and factory supercharged, probably a lower production factory supercharged Saleen. Obviously, there was a few options you could get on these. Usually they are a lower production when you break down with the options and stuff, but it is still very cool being a factory supercharged car and being a factory convertible and super low miles. On the exhaust, it's basically stock exhaust, other than obviously the mufflers have been done, tailpipes coming out the back where they're supposed to, and the rear bumper. Sounds great going down the road. When we do our return trip, we'll get into the throttle a little bit more. On the interior, it's XW code, which is the charcoal or again black interior. Seats are in excellent shape. A little bit of bolster wear from getting in and out over here on the driver's seat, but it's really minimal. The leather really is in good condition. Back seat looks great. Console's in really nice condition. You have your factory boost gauge and your intercooler Saleen gauges up there on the top. Stereo with the CD player down low, factory style shifter, white face gauges, convertible top is very nice. You have your 2 latches to undo the convertible top. You have the one in the front on the left and the one on the front on the driver's side here. And you hold the button down for a couple seconds. When you put the e-brake, you have to pull the e-brake, and then hold the button down for a couple seconds, and then the power top works. The only real other issue on the styling bar back here on the passenger side, there's like a little nick in the like the vinyl. You'll see that in the additional informations tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. You will also find the Does It Work section in that additional informations tab, which will outline the fact that everything on this car works outside of the aftermarket. Key fob is not doing anything. It probably needs batteries. And my guess is behind these gauges up here, there's a little like red bar with some wires going into it. My guess is that is for the aftermarket, either alarm system. It says it's an Alpine setup, so most likely like an aftermarket alarm system. But again, the key fob is not doing anything. My guess is it probably needs some batteries in there. That's just my guess. But everything else in here, again, is great. The carpets are nice. The mats look good. No issues with any of the plastic door panels, are all in good shape as well. No warning lights on the dash. Gauges are all functioning like they should. After these next couple cars, we'll get in the throttle some. Test out that Supercharged 4.6. Runs good. Zero complaints mechanically. Great power all the way through the RPM range. That transmission shifts like it should. Again, no real complaints mechanically. It's a ready-to-go car. Obviously, being 20,167 miles, it's going to perform great. On the underneath, you have your subframe connectors, and this one does actually have, I believe it's a lowering spring on it, so sits just a little bit lower, but all the suspension, all of the steering components, all that checks out great. The floors are awesome. No rust issues of any kind, no problems underneath that I found. On the exterior, it is a factory-coated UA black paint car. Paint has its imperfections. It looks like the front bumper was probably repainted like most of these because they get the really bad spider cracks down low. The front of the hood, right where you close, it's got like a little little, I don't want to say crack, like little imperfections in the front of the hood, other miscellaneous little stone chips, little imperfections around the car, a couple little imperfections on the decals, on the driver's door, miscellaneous little stuff. In that additional informations tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com, you will find photos of all the little imperfections that I found walking around the car. You will see photos of all 4 wheels and tires. A couple of the wheels have a few small flaws as well, but minimal stuff. The tires on this thing are a 2002 date code, but they do not have dry rot, they do not have cracking, so at some point you're probably gonna wanna put some tires on it, especially if you plan on driving it, because the tires are 23 years old, but they do perform well out on the open road, so we decided to leave them on this particular Saleen. Convertible top's in great shape. You do have your rear defrost in the back glass back there. Got your little button for the rear defrost over here on the left. Kick it on, kick it off. Glass is all in great condition. Very, very minuscule little road imperfections on the windshield, if y'all can see it in the back video here. Right to the left of the rear view mirror, there's a tiny little imperfection there, and then a couple other really, really small ones. But the windshield's great, back glass is clean, side windows all roll up and down like they should, power window buttons all work, power mirrors. You do have your power adjustable driver seat over here so you can get comfortable. You got tilt, and again, you got cruise. All that stuff functions properly. The driving position is great. A lot of room between me and the steering wheel. There is quite a bit of room for the seat to go back. You do have plenty of room to slide back if you are taller. I'm 6 foot tall and fit in here very well. Console opens and closes properly. Glove box does the same. Again, outside of some just exterior cosmetic flaws that you're gonna get for a vehicle that's 26 years old, it is an awesome car. There's that boost gauge coming up. Again, these don't make crazy amounts of boost from the factory, but it's cool that it's a factory supercharged setup. I think, again, in 99, I believe it's 350 horse and 410 foot-pounds of torque. This one does not have a low gear in it, so it's kind of a really highway-friendly car. Even with the 5-speed, you're going to be highway-friendly with a lower gear, but this one, you can really wind it up. Cars are so much fun to drive. I love the body style. I think they're excellent looking cars. I always try to keep a couple of these in my inventory. This is a unusual one being that it's a convertible factory supercharged car. Haven't had as many of these as the coupes, but I love them all. They're great. These cars are super fun to drive. They get a ton of attention. This car with the top down does have the cover that goes over the back. That's going to be in the trunk that will go with the car. Inside the trunk is very clean. It's all OE back there. Again, that cover for the convertible top when it is down, it's like a hard cover that goes over the back, is going to be in the trunk. Inside the engine compartment is very clean. Nothing's out of place. Fluids all check out good. Battery and charging system are doing their job. Wiring is all clean. Firewall looks good. You have your factory Saleen tag in the engine bay. It's actually got the little sticker in the glove box as well. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the bumper number is 290 on this car. No shakes, no rattles coming from the suspension. Brakes work like they should. Don't pull you left, don't pull you right. Really an ironed out car mechanically. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna put a new set of tires on it and drive the absolute wheels off this car. We'll try to not end up in this Dodge truck's back seat. There you go. As always, I'm Mike. This is a 1999 factory supercharged Saleen Mustang convertible with 20,000, now 171 miles from myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drive videos. Make sure you check out that additional informations tab posted on the website, pcclassiccars.com. If you have a problem finding it, go to the website, click on the inventories tab, click on this vehicle, go below the photos, you'll see the test drive video link, which is what you're watching, and then you will see the additional informations tab, which will have all that good stuff in there, including the clean Carfax, the Marty report, all the photos of the little imperfections, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.